my God! What in the...
To the show. It is me, your girl Labor Lee, aka Cat Lee, and you already know you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast. All right, so of course, today is the day that we usually bring in. Well, first, let me put this on the screen really, really quickly so we can get to the business at hand. So, today, my babies, today is the tap in. Today is the day that we sit down and we reflect, we talk about all of the things that we need to talk about as far as music is concerned. We go to the bag, we shake it up. Oh no. We shake it up and then we pull something out the bag and we talk about it. Generally, it's an artist, it's a song, a single or song or an album, but that's what comes out of the bag. Oh no, I'm telling you, there's some weird things coming on. And then at the end of the show, we have our, I don't want to say hip hop trivia, I'll say music trivia with this gentleman here who is telling me that his TV is tripping. Doc Sav 9112, aka my non-Brazilian man, but he my Brazilian man. He said the TV won't let him. I'm trying to tell you, there's some weird stuff going on around here. But maybe that's to say that we are doing something good when it comes to what we over here doing. So I don't know. You know, the powers that be is weird, Doc. I don't know. But anyway, of course, as usual, my co-host is fashionably late, but he will be here soon. We just waiting on him to hit me up and say that he's here. And that's that. So we'll be waiting on him to show up pretty soon. He has a few stops to make before he gets here. Okay. So mobile works. Okay. And we still in there though. You know what? We in there. This is all my end. You blame Knoxx because he late, because he fashionably late. Is that why you blaming him? We know he's always fashionably late though. He's never on time. But he's reliable because he's always here. But he will be here soon. We got him set up, ready to go. All the things that he needs, you know how that goes. But yeah, we got some things. All right, go ahead, restart, baby. So Doc said, yep, let me restart everything. Be right back. All right, we're going to be right here when you come back. So before I get into anything, there are some things that I need to say that I always say at the beginning of this podcast. You know what I mean? Like, it just wouldn't be right if I didn't say it. I'm just saying. So, first things first. First things first. You do know, if you don't know, because you might be new to the show, but for those who know, join the conversation, drop a comment, call in or text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828, or ask me to drop the link and I will. I definitely will. And you can be on the show as well. You know, we're welcoming over here. We welcome everybody who wants to be a part of the show. And I encourage you to join in the trivia, aka final exam at the end of the show. It's fun. A lot of thinking, keep you on your toes, but it's real fun. That's courtesy of Doc Sav 9112. Okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. I am more happier with the like than I am with anything else. But if you feel so kindly to do so, I appreciate it. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. All right. So, now that I've gotten those things out of the way, we got one commercial to play today. We're only going to play one, and I will be right back. What a time to be alive. I repeat, what a time to be alive. Did you know that you could get fresh ingredients along with beautiful recipes delivered to your door? Did you know that? Wow, you can get 21 free meals plus free shipping and 3 free gifts when you use the code HelloFresh21. The link is in the description. Again, use the code HelloFresh21 to get 21 free meals plus free shipping plus 3 free gifts. I'm telling you. It's time to get healthy, y'all. Twisted. HelloFresh has a variety of things. You can have, well, everything is with fresh ingredients, but you can have a fun meal, you can have a vegan meal, you can have all sorts of meals messing with HelloFresh. So don't ever get it twisted. Man, I can go in on my favorites, but whatever. Let's get to the business at hand. So I don't know if I told you I went on a little excursion, and then on that excursion, I did have a little accident in the melee. Kind of messed up my knee a little bit, but it's getting better. It's getting much better. Now it's just bruised, and I got a little, scrape. I don't want to say it's a scrape. You know how you fall when you little, and you get that little gash on your knee. It's kind of like that, but it is what it is. So I'm starting the show. Knoxx will be here, so y'all already know I'm going to go to a video when I have to let him in the building, okay? But, it flows the way it flows. It flows the way it's supposed to flow, so nobody's mad, you know what I mean? But I'm going to do the first pick, and he has to play. Oh, really? Well, now you got to watch me on YouTube, baby. I'm going to pull from the bag, and then we're going to talk about it. Oh, no. What is going on with these streaming? I do not know what's going on with these streaming situations. Even yesterday was weird. Remember, we had that whole situation. That was weird to me. And I promise you, that usually happens when I want to get serious about something and I want to have a discussion about something. And yesterday it was Tucker Carlson. So I don't know. It's weird these days. And then also a lot of my favorite YouTubers, they've been having situations happen to them lately as well. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird out here. Let me see. I'm not you other than change your YouTube to slowest. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, babe. But we gold. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So I pulled out a song this evening, and I'm not going to lie to you. I really, really love this song. So the song is Mercy from Good Music. All right. So let me tell you why I love this song so much, and I'll hold that right there until Knoxx gets here so he can elaborate on what I'm talking about. But that song Where do I start? Yeah. That song for me was some of everything because you had Kanye, you had Big Sean, you had Two Chainz, you had Kid Cudi on there. You had a variety of things going on. The beat was amazing. The beat was so freaking crazy, and y'all don't know, but I'm going to tell you when it comes to a beat, yeah, the sample was nuts. When it comes to a beat, you got me. Like the beat, I could not like a song, but I don't know why my grandmother is on here, but okay. But I could not necessarily like, yeah, it was the old reggae, that old reggae. I could not, but that's the thing, beauty of Kanye though. Like he pulls samples from everywhere. I don't know what I feel like I can't cuss. All right, Ma, since you're watching, I'm gonna let you know on this show I do cuss. I have a potty mouth, and I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is part of the show. I'm gonna wait because Doc said I got a good 15 minutes before I can cuss. So you got 15 minutes before I start cussing, okay? Just listen. I love my grandmother, and to be honest, in her heyday, she was a gangster. So, she know what it is. And she a Libra, so she definitely know what it is. It's just weird because I know she's watching right now. But I love you, Ma. I love you very much. So don't take anything personal at all. But this is kind of how the show goes. Okay? I love you. But anyway, so anyway, the thing about Kanye is Kanye can take a sample from just about anywhere, right, and turn that joint into a whole nother situation, and I love it. The show, all right, Caddy Fresh, like Dougie Fresh. Don't make me start beatboxing. But anyway, yeah, he could take a sample from anywhere and turn it into something. But then the elements that he had for that particular song was crazy because I got 6 minutes until I could. Okay, 6 minutes, Ma, and then I'm not. It's not my fault. I get potty mouth, and then some other things that's gonna happen too. But I'm not ashamed of what I do. It's just weird because my grandmother's watching. But so I'm 44, and this is how I act when my grandmother's watching. Well, I'll be 44 in September, and it's my grandmother. But anyway, so yeah, September. I'm not 44 yet, but I'm on my way to there. But anyway, yeah, that dude Kanye is crazy. I like Two Chainz on the yeah, I was about to go all the way, yeah. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, yo. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, the elements of that song was amazing. The beat was hard. I loved everything about that song. That song, like, I hear it right now and I go ham, like I do. I go ham. You know what you be doing, Doc. But I go ham even now when I hear it. And that song came out a few years ago. But even like me and my sister were real close, and we share one thing for sure, which is music, right? I don't. Well, I probably said it before, but I'm going to say it again tonight. As far as vinyl records are concerned, yeah, we share a big bond, which is music, and I kind of take credit for that just a little bit because I kind of did not raise her, but I'm her big sister. I'm 13 years her elder, and so when it came to music, she was listening to a lot of the things that I was listening to. So then she came into her own, and she even put me on with some people that she put me on with in this bag. Like, seriously. So, yeah, that joint, we go ham when we hear that joint. And it's, like I said, it's a few years old, but we still love that song to this day. Like, that's the joint. That song is hard. It is hard. I love that song. I do. I love that song. I liked everybody that was on it. I liked everybody's verses. It was hard. All right, so can't keep going on about Mercy, but I love that song. It's one of my favorites. I love that song. I love that. I love that song. It just makes me get pumped. I'll be not going to show y'all my dance moves, but I'll go hard when that song come on. I love that song. Okay, let's see what else we got in the bag. I'm going to mix them up a little bit because there's some things in here. And I want to make sure that I'm not pulling off. Okay. I do always get the good ones, don't I? But that's because I'm always on time, honey. I'm always here when the show starts. So, yeah. Okay. So, the next one I pulled out of the bag was Kendrick Lamar. I do. I get the good ones because I'm always on time, though. That's why I get the good ones. If he was on time, he would get the good ones. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar. Man, what can I say about Kendrick? You know what's crazy about Kendrick? When I first heard him, I was like, who is this guy? West Coast lyricist, for sure. He is, for sure. No doubt. I first heard him, I was like, who is this guy? And then as he kept going on and on and on, I was like, I like this dude. And, I like his character, one, because there was a lot of, hoopla behind him, too, people talking trash. Oh, he bought his sister a Toyota. She don't need no Benz. She just graduated high school. What else? What do you get a kid that's just graduating from high school? But anyway, musically, though, I think that he's a very, very talented young man. He give me a vibe. Fun fact. When that joint, okay, what time is it? Can I cuss yet? I'm sorry, Ma. Can I cuss yet? Oh, wait, let me know? Can I cuss yet? Okay, I remember I first heard him on J-Rock. I told everyone, can I cuss yet? This ninja can rap. He can. That's the crazy part. But my daughter used to be like, she didn't say, wait. Okay, good. So she didn't say, bitch, don't kill my vibe. But she used to be like, don't kill my vibe. And she was little. Like, one is, we stopped that Google Gaga crap when she was 6 months. So by the time she was 1, her dialect was amazing. And I got a super genius as a daughter. But, and she knew a lot by the time I finished with her. Before she went to school, she knew her whole anatomy. She knew everything. But she didn't say bitch, but she'd just be like, please don't kill my vibe. That was her jam. And she used to dance to that song. She probably does not remember that. I think she was like 1 or 2. And that was her jam. And we used to play it. Me, my mom, and her would be, together in the room together. And my mom, because that was her joint too. My mom would turn on the song and then she would go off. That was her song. So yeah, that was just a fun story. Just to add to the situation. But she never said the word bitch, but she just be in there like, don't kill my vibe. And I was like, yeah, don't kill her vibe, bitch. But so that was one of her jams right there. But I think that young man is one for the books. Dope ass MC, dope ass lyricist. A lot of creativity comes from him. Okay, when you can see his first video appearance. I'm just saying, even down to videos though. Let me say that too. J-Rock. Wait, let me get to what you said. Even down to videos, even to this day, it's a lot of creativity within the things that he does. J-Rock Hood gonna love it. Yeah. But it's even down to now. It's a lot of creativity within the videos that he creates. Like that joint, what's the name of that song? I can't even think of. Yeah, he's really creative, and I like that. I like that in an artist, period. If you are a creative one, I'm probably gonna rock with you, like real hard, real heavy. His vibe from 300, man, he has a vibe from 3000. Yeah. like if you have a lot of creativity within you, though, I'm probably going to rock with you heavy. And I think that all around, he's a creative, and I like that. I like creative people, though. I noticed that I noticed that in his origins. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I could see that. I could see that. But yeah, I love a creep. That's probably why I rock with Andre 3000. You feel me? Because he has a certain level of creativity, and it's like they don't stay in a box. You feel me? I say this all the time. Do not put me in a box, because I hate being put in a box. Don't tell me I have to stay in one place and I can't evolve into what I'm destined to be. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he proves that, Kendrick and Andre. But I think that Kendrick, because we're talking about Kendrick, I think that he proves that every time. You feel me? And I hate when people just put. I hate when people in general put a creative in a box. Don't put me in a box. Don't put me in the same category as everybody else. Just because, yeah, just because, yeah. And it is still. Doc. Okay, Doc said, I'm gonna get some of these. Okay, so Doc said, really, he's really creative. Yes, he has a vibe from 3000. Should we talk about Andre 3000? I noticed that in his origins. Yes, exactly. Color outside the lines. Exactly. I'm not a coloring book, dude. Just don't even have lines. Just give me a blank slate and let me just go ham and create. You feel me? One thing, again, I hate to go back to being a mom, but I'm a mom. So one thing, again, when it comes to my daughter, she's really good at art, right? I'm not giving her a coloring book. I'm giving her a sketchbook, or I'm giving her a canvas to paint on. I buy her art supplies. You feel me? Because I don't ever want her thinking that she has to color inside the lines or paint inside the lines. I want her to be her most creative self. So I think with Kendrick Lamar, that's probably why I rock with him as heavy as I do, because it's like he has a blank canvas and he just going ham. He going ham. Listen, I love you, Ma, and I'm going to say this with all the respect in the world. Yo, G-Mom watching too. This is mommy inception. Ma, I love you. I do. You know I love you very much, but I cannot, again, be inside of a box. Because I'm a creative, I gotta be me. And so no disrespect. I love you, boo. I love you so much, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ham because that's what I do on this show. A generational vibe. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I like that blank slate. Let me just create and come up with what it is that I'm going to come up with. And then we'll see where it goes, if it evolves, if it doesn't. You feel me? I like that fact. I like that about him, though. His thing is just like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create. And everything I do is not always going to be about being a gangster, which I love that about him too. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a different lane. So I really, 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 really appreciate Kendrick Lamar. And that's one of these newer artists that you can catch me vibing to. I mean, he's not new. He's been in the game for a minute now. But as far as how far I go back with hip hop, he would be considered a newer artist for me. And so yeah, that's one that you can catch me listening to. I love Kendrick Lamar. Go with the flow, reach the unknown destination. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Everybody, even with King Knoxx, I like that about him too, that he doesn't stay in, as far as being an artist, he's not staying in the lane that everybody feels that he should be in. He's in his own creative lane. And I like that about him too. So I love an artist that does that. I love art because you can't be the same way forever. How you came in the game, you can't stay that way. Which is why when, Jay-Z came out with his joint and niggas was mad, like this, he talking about buying artwork and all. He can't stay in the same place he was in. Knox needs to be in the fast lane. What, in the fast lane and get here? That's what you're saying. Nope. Now, I'm a pen this. I'm a pen this. And that's why he late. Oh, because he not in the fast lane. But he be in his vibe. You feel me? He be in his lane. We can't. Sometimes you just can't rush a creative. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Sometimes you just can't rush a creative. Sometimes you just gotta let them be on their own pace. That's all. Okay, who's next? Wait till he get here. Yeah, I'm penning these so he can see him when he get in here. Cause this is funny. You wanna roll today, Dot. You wanna roll today. All right, let me go to the next one. He coming though. He just late, a little fashionably late, as he put it. Oh, this dude. You want to roll. You got comedic timing. I'm going to tell you that part. All right. Dave East. I like Dave East. I like Dave East a lot. And I'm going to tell you why. One is, the nigga can rap. The nigga. She is not doing no show. She is, I don't want to say her age, but she is in her chill stage. She don't need a show. She needs to relax. Let her granddaughter do the show, and just take all my love. That's what she needs to do. She don't need a show. Remember, I'm about to be 44, so you can imagine how old my grandmother is, like telling you to show that new dance to company. I'm not going to show y'all my dance. Oh, wait. That is what grandparents and mothers and sometimes uncles do. Do that dance that you do. You know what I mean? That's how they get there. I try not to do that. Well, one is my daughter is not a dancer. So I don't never be like, oh, boo, do that dance you do. She's not. She's not. She's not one of those. It's more like, oh, show your new artwork. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I got. Grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts. Do that dance that you know that dance. Like for a lot of my family members, when I was real young, it was the snake. Oh my gosh, they would not let me stop doing that dance. Like they swore. They swore that was the best thing ever. Do that dance, the snake. And I used to have to break it down. I used to not want to do it. Yes, I am breaking the cycle. I'm breaking the cycle. I'm not having my daughter dance and she don't want to dance. You feel me? But I was the dancing machine. She already is. She already is, glad. Because I don't do that to her. Like, baby. Like, what dance is she? Oh, she used to hit the whoa all the time. And I was just like, no. And the dab, that was another one that she was big on. But I wasn't like, oh, do the dab for everybody. But I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. But Davies, we on Davies. I like this guy. One is because he can rap. You feel me? And then you put him with other elements. The one on the dab, that was her dance. She don't do them. I don't know. She don't do the dab anymore. And I don't think she hitting the wall anymore either, but that was her joint. But yeah, Davies can rap, y'all. He can really rap, and I like him for the time that he's coming up in. And I think, me personally, he can hang with a lot of the older school rappers as far as, lyricism goes. I think that he has a bright future ahead of him, and he got his acting bug up in him too. If you had a chance to watch the Wu-Tang situation that was on Hulu, he played Method Man, and I think he did a really, really good job of playing Method Man as well. He got blocked behind Griselda. What? Who blocked him? Don't play with Dave. He out here trying to do his stuff. We got Karen to take care of. Bring New York back. Yeah, I feel like all of them though. The Griselda dudes. Yeah, it was a good show. I watched it from the beginning to the end. It was a great show. I loved it. And I was watching it. We know I was watching it. Wait, Bob is kind of... Okay, Bob, get your life together. Because we can't have Bob over here leaning, even though he might have smoked that good. But the point is, can't have Bob over here. But y'all know how I feel about the Wu-Tang. So when they said that they were doing a movie, and I'm not going to talk about him because I know he in the bag too, but because it wasn't only just him. It's a couple of artists who were also chosen to be a part of that. Well, it was a few people that was chosen to be a part of that ensemble, but it was good. As in Black, because they blew with the older NY style, he kind of simmered. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. But yeah, I like. It's giving me that vibe that I need when it comes to rap music, because I know everybody has to do their thing. Again, I'm not one of those people that just be like, put me in a box, or I don't want anybody else to be in the box either. I say either. I don't want anybody else to be in the box either. But it does give me that, like, all right, okay, hip hop, because I'm not really into mumble rap. It's not not into that. I'm not really into a lot of stuff. You feel me? Well, just mumble rap, really, per se. I don't know how I feel about what's the newest thing? I forgot what it's called, but I'm just not into mumble rap at all. So either Nas with the chip tooth. Maybe Nas was in my head, but and him and Dave did some work together too. But yeah. Beloved David, ever. Doc, what are you doing? Stop. Yeah, Chip Tooth Nas. I like Chip Tooth Nas. That was my favorite Nas, Chip Tooth Nas. My boy Mo is in the building. What up, Mo? Mo, I need to talk to you. I'm gonna have to send you. I'm gonna hit you up because we need to talk about some things. Drill rap. Thank you, Mo. Somebody. I don't know if I'm huge on drill rap either. I don't know if I'm huge on that either, but I definitely don't like mumble rap. You feel me? I need to be able to understand what exactly you saying and get and understand. And I'm not into it really. But I might could get into. All right, I got you when the show. When I finish this, I'm not into. I'm not. And drill rap, because people need to understand that. Thank you, Doc, for asking that. Oh, wait, they did Davies and Nas. I know they did. I know the chip tooth Nas, even though he don't have the chip tooth no more. I still love Nas. Chip tooth Nas. That's gonna be my slogan for him forever. I like chip tooth Nas. But yeah, that's what I was about to say, because it is different forms of drill rapping as well. Because you do have the UK. Hold on, let me get these off the screen real quick. And Mo, I'm definitely going to inbox you my number because I want to talk about some. We got to make some things happen. But I got you. But yeah, you do have UK drill rap, you do have Chi-Town drill rap, and you have NY drill rap. That's why I don't know if I really rock with it or not, because there are different levels, and I like UK rappers though. I do. I ain't gonna lie. Even the lower Midwest. Now, see, I haven't heard any drill music from the lower Midwest, but now I gotta go find out because you said that they do. But yeah, I like the UK. I like UK rappers, and maybe it's the accent. I don't know, but one is I love the UK. Y'all know they some of my biggest part of my biggest audience. So I love the UK. Period. They love me. I love them, but I love a UK rapper. It might be the accent for me. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I do rock with Davies though. I think he's a very talented young man. I gotta mix this bag up a little bit more, but I think he's a talented young man. Um, and so yeah. I do love a good. Wait a minute, let me see. With most of the streets and is an incredible UK rapper. He's the best. Okay, I gotta check him out. I don't know. He sounds familiar though. He sound real familiar, Mo. I'm gonna have to check him out just on the low, just to Pooh Shiesty. Not really a big fan of Pooh Shiesty, but he alright. You feel me? I'm not good. I ain't gonna say that I dislike him, but I'm just gonna say I'm not like, oh, Pooh Shiesty. Like I'm not that, I'm not that girl. A good actor. He's a good actor. Okay. All right. But you know what they say. Lower Midwest drill. Okay. I heard about Pooh Shiesty though, but I heard a few things from him, but not much. I keep my limited. Because everybody can't have my ear time. They can't. My ears are very very, what's the word, sensitive to what I play for them. I'd rather play classical music than listen to half of these beats. I kind of mix this up though. and I love classical music, by the way. Don't judge me. I do. I love classical music. I listen to, okay, all right, ain't nothing wrong with that, Doc. You listen to hip hop outside of the lines. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their preference when it comes to music. Again, remember I told you I listen to some of everything. I listen to what? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, Doc, we not doing this today. Just because I don't be big on Pooh Shiesty don't mean I'm biased. I just said I listen to classical music. What? How is it? Shut up. I'm going to tell you shut up. I appreciate it. Whatever. Everybody gets to listen to what they want to listen to. And nobody can force anybody else in this world to listen to the things that they want them to listen to just because that's what they listen to. That's the beautiful part about music. Everybody has their preference. All right, let me see if I mix this up real good. Oh no, he was in here twice. Oh, we gotta get rid of him. He was in here twice. We already talked about him. All right, let me see. I must have put him in here once before and then put him in here before. Again. Okay. Next on our agenda, and you get ready to say I'm biased, but I don't care at all. The bag speaks. I just pull them out the bag. I do write them down and then throw them in the bag. But I don't know what I'm pulling out the bag. I'm not even looking inside the bag when I pull them. They just come out as they are. And there's a lot of artists in there that you don't know about. A lot of songs in there that you don't know about. It's a lot you don't know about. But you, sir, let me put you on the screen real quick. You already on the screen, but unconscious bias. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Because the next person we're going to talk about is a little old school and also big in New York. Well, for the time. He wasn't big, but he did his thing. Which is Craig Mack. I feel like under the tutelage of a certain record company or record label, he was not able to go as far as he probably could have. Yeah, that was the joint back in the day. And then the remix was harder. But I feel like he did have acne issues, but it's a lot of people in this world that had acne issues. I'm not judging a person because of their appearance. And I'm not even going to talk about this person, but I just say I have an ex who had issues too, but that didn't stop me from loving him because he had issues. I loved him because he's the person he was. So I'm going to say Craig Mack was not able to go as far as maybe he could have because of the circumstances that he was under. But I definitely thought I like Craig Mack. And Flavor in Your Ear. And we didn't get as much from him as we possibly could have gotten from him. I'll put it like that. But that joint was my joint, Flavor in Your Ear. And yes, rest in peace to Craig Mack. Madder than the Mad Hatter. Oh man. But yeah, I don't think that he was able to go as far as possible. You know what I mean? He could have possibly gone. You feel me? Um, and that's real. Like we didn't get as much from him as maybe we could have. But then at the same time, he was in a situation where Biggie was the man, he was the cash cow, and they didn't really rock with each other like that. So that kind of made it complicated too. I think that, when you got label mates and shit, and then one label mate is being, paid more attention to than the other, that causes problems as well. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm not gonna linger too long on Craig Mack because we really didn't have as much. Oh, okay, I can give it to you real quick. Maybe that'll take us some time while we wait on Knoxx. All right, so here's the thing. All right, so remember, it was totally a thing. So remember when Bad Boy first started, before Bad Boy started, Puffy was under Andre Harrell at Uptown or whatever. And it's been rumored and it's been said, not rumored, Puffy said it, even Andre Harrell said it, that Puffy was getting too big, aka he had faves. Puffy, aka Diddy, aka Brother Love, was getting too big for his britches. So Andre fired him. And Andre firing him, which everybody knows this part of the story, he wound up linking up with Clive and them or whatever, got a deal, started Bad Boy. And starting Bad Boy, everybody knows the Big Mac promotional joint that got him the deal for Bad Boy. You had Big and you had Mac. Biggie, Craig Mack, right? But then for I guess for Diddy, it was more so Biggie was the more like breakout type of situation. He was more charismatic type of, yeah. And that Super Cat joint was just hard. But Biggie was the more breakout star, you feel me? And so he focused more attention on Biggie than he did with Craig Mack. Now, that happened, and then Craig Mack and Biggie really didn't get along like that. Biggie didn't really rock with Craig Mack like that. I never heard Craig Mack say anything about Biggie, but I've definitely heard in interviews Biggie say he don't fuck with Craig Mack. You feel me? So that was a thing. And then there was less focus on, and I guess that happens with company, record labels and stuff like that. He didn't focus as much. Oh, this is okay. See, wow, I'm gonna put you on real quick. But he didn't focus as much on Craig. Now, remember, they both came in same time. They was doing their thing, but Puffy paid. He focused more on Biggie because Biggie was more of the cash cow, and Craig Mack not so much. It's even a clip. I wish I could pull that up right now. But I wish I could pull that clip up right now. But there's a couple of clips. All right, so one clip is where Fab Five Freddy is asking, what's new with, what y'all got going on, and in that clip, Puffy is talking about Craig Mack. They working on his album, and that should be, I think he said January or some shit like that, somewhere along the lines. It was like somewhere between November, December, and January. But if you look at the clip, Craig Mack is like, what? Because he don't know what Puffy is talking about because they really didn't have anything in the works for him. And then Biggie's like, yeah, and let's talk about making your album because that was always the thing that they talked about, Puffy rapping, which eventually he did. But Craig didn't know what he was talking about. Now, there's another clip. You can find it on YouTube. Both of these clips you can find on YouTube. There's another clip. The very first. This is in the beginning. Which album? Biggie. No, they was talking about Puffy making the album. Well, Craig. Okay. All right. Let me get it together so you understand. In the clip, they're asking what's going on with Bad Boy. Now, Puffy says that they're working on Craig Mack's album, and Craig Mack had no clue what he was talking about because they weren't working on Craig Mack's album. Now, Then Biggie brings up Puffy making an album, but Puffy wasn't in making the album mode yet. And then like it kind of that's the end of that clip. Now the other clip is Biggie doing an interview. Yeah, Puff totally lied because there was no album in the works. Puff totally lied, but it wouldn't be the first time. This is not something that we should be shocked about. Puffy lying. Puffy lied about a lot of shit, and I think we'll talk about that later. But Puffy lied about a lot of shit. But so. Yeah, Puffy lied about Craig's album. No album ever came from it. And then there's another clip with Biggie in an interview. I think C's was with him that day or whatever, but Big's in an interview, and the nigga asks about him and Craig Mack if it's going to be, is Craig Mack going to be on Biggie's album? Because mind you, this is when Biggie's still putting his album together. And Biggie says, I don't fuck with that dude. And he asks, can he cuss? And dude's like, yeah. And he was like, nah, I don't fuck with that dude right there. Like, so they didn't really get along anyway. But I think that was partially because you know how they do play artists against artists. I feel like that was a part of it. You feel me? So yeah, that's the story. But yes, Puffy died. As in the Locks dropped a fridge on that man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was a lot. It's a lot that comes behind this bad boy shit. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I do know what clips I've watched, and what I've paid attention to. But yeah, they didn't rock with each other. Biggie and Craig Mack did not rock with each other. Puffy lied, said he was about to drop an album. Never dropped that album. Singles, but not an album. Not that album that he was talking about. Craig didn't know what the fuck Puffy was talking about. It was a whole thing. So that's that. That's the story. That's the story behind the Craig Mack and the Puffy and Biggie situation. And so Craig Mack really didn't get, really a chance to shine because he was really living in Biggie's shadow. You feel me? As far as the label is concerned. So yeah, that's the story, honey. That is the story. And again, don't just take my word for it. Go look it up. Go do your research. You'll find it. It's available. It's available. And the things I'm stating come from the horse's mouth. It's not just me saying, oh, well, this is what I heard. No. There's a clip with Puffy, Biggie, and Craig Mack doing an interview. And then there's another, he's still late. He know I call him, though. He don't want these problems. This is why the show always go over. This is why the show always goes over the hour mark that I usually keep the show at, because he's always late. And I always try to get him in the show so he can catch up. But yeah, there's a clip. Biggie, Puffy, Craig Mack. Craig Mack is clueless to what the fuck they're talking about. And then there's another clip with Biggie doing an interview. And in the interview, Biggie say he don't fuck with that dude. So, yeah. Again, Knoxx is still late. Of course. Knoxx need a fast horse. Oh, he know you talking. Oh, he outside. All right, let me. Oh, all right. I'm gonna go to this quick video real quick. Any requests before I go to the video? I know where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. No, I'm not taking requests. I'm just gonna play. I don't want to play that song because that song get me in trouble every time. Let's do this song, just because this song makes us we love Knoxx B. All right, this song, because I got it wrong the last time, I'm gonna play it this time. This song right here is called "Damn Right." King Knoxx, Richard Rowell, and Don Suave. Let's go. Damn right. I'll be right back. Let me let him in.
Damn right, I like the life I live. Damn right, I like the life I live.
I've been a stunner since a youngin' bitch, and and I'm still here stunning. You could take a jab, you could catch a stab. I'ma leave you with something, cause I'm so damn cunning. Superfly, Jimmy Fly, Snucker, Hacksaw, Jimmy Duggan. I bet they ain't see it coming. I catch 'em while they mean mugging. Show a nigga the muscle, make a nigga feel the thunder, the full blast. Boy, I get on that ass, man, I don't know who they fucking with. I'm super bad, bad. Man, look at the threads, bitch, I'm about to drag, and I'ma do my dance while I'm counting up the bands. Walking to the bank, gotta stop and laugh, reminisce about the past. But the struggle make me strong though, solid and hardcore. Welcome to the gun show, that shotties and fofos. Guns of butter, baby boy, you was a JoJo. How you want it, real fast or real slow? Either way, the same result, dead as a dough, no. One shot, kill up close with a stub nose. Lay the roses down, I meet you at the crossroads. Like boom, 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 boom. Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, D to the O to the N, let it begin. The way we killing shit, just know we always win. The way we killing beats, don't know if it will end. God bless America, forgive me for my sins. I move swiftly, I'm not around, they always miss me. I never call and barely text, I'm making moves, I rarely stress. I want more, but never less. I beat the odds, I pass the test. Yeah, I see the questions, they be asking about my personal. My life been pleasurable, only like the zeros if it's left to the decimal. No lie, my whole life been the whole lie. Bullets tend to fly more than planes from BWI. Glad I escaped it, face it, gone in the making. Calling me the greatest cause the things that I created. Mr. 1998, I've been the Don since the age of 8. And ever since then, niggas had to delegate. I like the life I live, and I went from negative to positive, and it's all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
But going negative to positive ain't all good.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
History right here, man. We got the whole family here, you heard?
Damn right, I like the life
We got the Don over here.
Yeah, D to
Suave.
the O to the N.
We got my man Rich Rel. We got my man D Doyle. We in here, King Knoxx.
Damn right, I like the life I live.
Oh, the screen right now. So, in the building, you can't really see him because he's doing stuff. Let me move this a little bit. I don't want the camera to disconnect. But in the building, we have King Knoxx, His Royal Highness.
I'm out here.
Is in the building.
Finally, I dropped something.
He said Knoxx lateness is his present of presents. Holla, yo. But he's in here. He's in the building. So we're going to... wait. Can you hear me now? Why we have no audio? Let me know if you can hear. Because everything says working.
I dropped something down here, too.
What you drop? Ain't nothing in there but paper. Okay, you can hear. Ain't nothing in there but papers, so you can dig and then get it out.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. What you drop in there?
One of my mom's.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'll get it.
got it.
Okay. All right, good. We good on sound. All right. Because you said that we ain't had no sound. But yeah, Knoxx is in the building. He's here. We got some catching up to do with Knoxx, though. Let me make sure all the things is on the way they were supposed to be. Audio showed up first. Leave Knoxx alone. He be doing stuff. Making albums. Working.
Yeah.
Being a father.
Man, many times.
You know, he be doing a lot. So let me do it in the order in which we pull them from the bag. I know the order because I had a conversation.
Y'all gotta speed me up.
So let's bring him up to speed real quick. He's my guy.
What up, Doc?
Mercy, the song, good music. You know,
Oh, yeah, well,
Kanye,
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. How do we feel about that?
I liked that song. That was a good era for, well, I ain't gonna say era, but like 2 Chainz was thriving, Kanye. It was like a good feature time.
Yeah. I said
Who else was on there?
it is Big Sean,
Big Sean too. That yeah. It was
Kanye, 2 Chainz, Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
You feel me? I love that song. It come on now. I'm going to start dancing.
And it's Nicki Minaj on too.
That song come on right now. I'm gonna go ham.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna bullshit you. That shit be having me in my.
It was hot.
Yeah, I love that song. So that was the first one I pulled. Ready for the next one?
What? I got to pull it.
No, you don't got to pull nothing yet.
Good.
You'll pull the last two because we just still got a trivia we gotta do too. Kendrick Lamar. I don't know why he was in the bag twice, but he was in the bag twice. How do you? Yeah, let's go on Kendrick.
Yeah, I feel it. One of the best lyrical guys in the game right now. I like his performances. His performance is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that part.
Yeah. I was telling a story that when JoJo was little, and bitch don't kill my vibe. She didn't say the bitch part, but she was definitely saying don't kill her fucking vibe. She was like 1.5, 2. And she was in there like dancing and that was
real into it. So it was early on. Yeah, he was like a fresh essence, like new type of sound. And he came through. But they've been out for a long time. But when the rest of the world caught up with him.
All right, so he want to know what kind of blunt you rolling because he's curious.
Oh man, this is a black cherry. They rare, man. It's some black cherry type of leaves.
All right.
No, not a bad wood. Nah.
All right, yeah, that was JoJo's song. I ain't gonna bullshit you. She was in there getting. I'm like looking at her like she like 1 or 2. Like what you know, little nigga, about somebody killing your vibe, my nigga.
Right.
That was her song. Okay, next we had Dave East.
Oh yeah, another new age cat come through with the bars. I like how he spit. I feel like he's a good spitter. Yeah, I like Dave East. Yeah. Representing for we from the Bronx.
Harlem. Knoxx gave G-Bob hellos. Nah, she ain't even on here no more. She better not be on here no more because I can't cuss. It's hard to cuss when my grandmother watching. My grandmother was watching.
Oh, she was on.
And I was like, Ma, I love you. And because that's what we call her. So, Ma, I love you in advance. I cuss on this show. She was a gangster, though. Yeah. So she kind of.
Give it a fair warning.
Just the same lady who told her the pistol. So you know she was cussing. Right. So whatever.
Ain't no stranger to it.
Yeah, but it's just because it's my grandmother and I'm her baby. For as long as she could cook, she would cook for me. You know what I'm saying? I always say, Ma, and if I said, Ma, can you scratch my head? She would scratch my head. You feel me? Yeah. So it's just a little, it's just a little weird. Like she ain't never heard me cussing before. She's like grandmother. And last,
shout out to grandma.
Last on the on what I pulled, Craig Mack, and that's where the Puffy whole situation I made you abreast of that.
About that. Oh, that.
So, well, Doc had never heard the story, but I broke it down. So remember, Puff used to be with Andre Harrell. Everybody know that part under Uptown Records. It was crazy, right? Under Uptown Records, Andre said Puffy was getting too big for his britches. He fired him, right? But he still had Biggie. He still had Craig Mack, whatever, right? So he took I think everybody know this story, but he took for promotional wise the South Clive one, giving him the money for Bad Boy. He took a Big Mac.
Oh yeah, that was in the movie.
Biggie and Mac, but that really happened, right? So he took it, and that's how he secured the deal. But in that situation here, outside of the movie, because this is not in the movie, Biggie didn't really rock with Craig Mack like that, and Craig Mack, we never know if he really rocked with Biggie because we never heard much on that.
Well, that's what
but Biggie
said.
Didn't rock with Craig Mack.
But
I had to put his.
Would they have some personal beef?
I don't know if it was personal. You know, it's like labels that do that to artists. They put you against each other, type of situation. And in this situation, you got Puffy. Biggie's the cash cow. You feel me? Because he's more charismatic. His rhymes is a little different than Craig Mack's is. And then everybody kept playing on that Craig Mack facial feature. I'm not going to talk
Craig
about.
Was Craig Mack popping before Biggie? Or?
Nah, they was all at the same time. So what happens is...
Who had that single, like...
Flavor in Your Ear came out first.
Right, so he had a little buzz going.
A little buzz.
Off of that.
But Biggie was in the works. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is... popping like pimples. Shut up. Leave him alone about his face. He can't help it. Anyway, so don't get over
Craig Mack pass away.
He did. So yeah, then stop, Doc. Anyway, so what happens is Biggie and Puffy and Craig do an interview with Fab Five Freddy, right? And Fab Five Freddy is asking, like, all right, so when y'all, you know, what's going on with Bad Boy? What's happening? So in that clip, Puffy says that Craig Mack, they working on Craig Mack's album, which was a lie. They weren't working on Craig Mack's album. And in the clip, you could see Craig Mack's face like, what the you talk about? Nigga? Like, what album? You feel me? And then Biggie chime in like, and we working on your album, but at this time, they wasn't working on Puffy album, right? So that was the first situation. The other clip that I brought to mention was Biggie. I think Caesar was with him, but Biggie was doing an interview. Niggas asked him, was a collab going to happen between Craig Mack and himself? And Biggie was like, I don't fuck with that dude. So it was a whole thing. But again, and then so Doc said, so Puffy lied, he always lie. He always surprised about Puffy lying. He ain't never told the truth. The story showed Puff as full as he always been a snake. You think about every artist that he had on Bad Boy besides Biggie, even with Biggie, because Biggie was about to leave him, believe it or not. Biggie was working on some shit before he died, which again, another day we'll have this come. Maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow, but Biggie was about to leave Puffy, and so a lot of things are coming out into the open right now. Pay attention. That's all I'm gonna say. But he fucked over everybody. 112, fucking Total, fucking Danny D. Kane. Whatever group he had, Day 6.
You talking about Puffy?
Yeah, he done fucked over everybody. It's not nothing new under the sunshine. Fucking just Black Rob. I would just go through the list of people he fucked over. Some people, and then this is the thing that people, he was male pebbles. Yeah, in essence, yes. And what people don't understand, that labels make more money when they have artists that flop, like they have a one-hit wonder, and then that one-hit wonder never makes another extraordinary record again.
Right.
They make more money in that situation, and when the artist dies. You feel me? So he intentionally got with artists just so they could be like a one. And then, yeah, it's a loan. Exactly. It's a freaking loan. You're right. Yeah, like they know that they have no intention on keeping them along. They just want that, you know what I mean? That little situation. Plus insurance policy. Yeah, and plus the insurance. That's why I said death is another reason why they either want them to flop or they want them to die. It's one or the other. But in this case, Biggie was the cash cow. Craig Mack was not. You know what I'm saying? So, and the clips are available once again, on YouTube. You can find them. And I'm getting this from the horse's mouth, not just me speculating. There's a clip with Puffy, Biggie, and Craig Mack. You can find that clip. And then there's a clip with Puffy saying, I don't fuck with that dude. So Biggie, I'm sorry, I meant Biggie. I'm sorry. That's why one-hit wonders exist. Exactly. It's a thing. It's a whole thing. But yeah, Biggie said, I don't fuck with that dude. It's a clip for both of these things that I'm talking about. So you can find it on YouTube if you ever get the chance. Knoxx pick. I know. I don't pick but good conversation with the ones I picked. All right, go ahead. Make sure I do. Yeah, your pick. What we got?
Oh, ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
That's Rihanna's
Baby daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. He did, well, you gonna say something more, or you want?
All I want to say. Well, I like him. I like the whole ASAP camp. I don't know why. They just was a vibe for me, right?
Yeah.
But only thing that I'm gonna say about ASAP Rocky, nigga, I told you had one job, and so far you doing that damn job, my nigga. That's all I gotta say. And the job was don't fuck this shit up.
Riri?
Yeah, don't fuck this shit up. You got Riri. Do not fuck the shit up, my nigga. Don't you do it. But I like him as an artist. That's what I told him, dog. Don't you? That's what I said to him when they first started doing their thing. ASAP, you got one job, my nigga. Don't fuck this up. He done knocked her up twice, so he obviously doing something right. So Doc said ASAP adopted Southern style on his coming out. Yeah, when he, his breakout. Yeah. I could see that, but a lot of rappers from New York did that though. He's not the only one. That was interesting to me, but they carry that Wu style. They did with that ASAP. They did. I think that's probably why I like them, because they kind of do carry that Wu style a little bit.
It was like when I first heard them, it was like a different sound at first. It evolved now, but like when I first heard them, it was like a different sound for me.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's what made me know. It's like, oh, this cat.
Right.
Because he was like the first one to pop for me.
ASAP Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like them. I don't know why. But then again, I like the Griselda niggas too. So I don't I like them though.
I definitely like the Machine and the rest of the clip.
And my counter to ASAP Rocky is shh. We're not going to talk about, we not get ready to move out of, because we always do this. And then later on down the line, you're going to be like, well, we talked about him already.
Joy, man.
Yeah, and see what I'm saying? I know what's in the bag, but I don't know what we picking. And I know for sure Joey Badass is in the bag. So, you know what I mean? Because I don't want us to go back and be like, we talked about them already. He more solo, but old NY style, yeah. ASAP does 7. Okay.
I think he do like Cali.
I can see that too.
Cali floating me.
I think it's a combination of influences. You feel me? You know how artists are. They influenced by some of everything. Ain't nothing wrong with you knowing hip hop. Why are you sorry? This is why we be having final exams at the end of the show.
Sorry, I know.
This is why we be having final exams at the end of the show. What are you sorry for? Don't be sorry. But no, because we be going, it's not that you know hip hop, it's that sometimes we go to some other artists, right? And then we come back and you be like, didn't we talk about that? No, we didn't talk about it.
He said y'all get frisky. What's that?
Who getting frisky? You ain't seen my frisky. Who getting frisky? But no, you do that from time to time. You'll be like, we talked about that already. And then I'll be like, no, we didn't talk about it. We referenced it. So.
Oh, it came to the reference.
Yeah, we referenced it, and now we talking about the
certain sound. No.
Oh my gosh. You don't know what's in the bag. Hush, Doc. What did I tell you earlier? I had to tell you earlier. Hush your mouth. Nah, your pick. I don't pick 4.
Oh, yeah.
No, hush, Doc. No. Yeah, let it ride. How about that? You don't know what's in this bag. We just picking out the bag. We don't be picking.
Nah, we can't use it.
Why we can't? No, we using him since you brought him up. Thank you very much. Joey Badass. Let's go. Since you brought him up, let's talk about it. I like Joey Badass. Another person who along with no, he picked him out the bag. So this way you can't say we talked about him already. He picked him, we talking about him. I like him as an artist. My sister put me on, but remember I keep saying that my sister puts me on with a lot of the younger crowd. I put her on with the old school. She put me on with, you know what I mean, with the younger. That's one of the artists that she put me onto. And I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah, I like Joey Badass. He like Substance, you know what I mean? Which is like rare. Not rare, but like for his age group, I was like, oh, all right, I was surprised.
Yeah.
I hate how he make his songs.
Yeah. Old school NY style, super dope.
Yeah, like
bars and lyrics, yeah. And fun fact, he was also in the Woo situation too. Yeah, I like Joey Badass stuff.
You said he was in the Woo situation. What you mean?
The
he
show.
Was part of the Woo?
No, the show.
Well, the series?
Yeah.
Oh.
We talked about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We talked about that.
I didn't talk about it.
No, well, we talked about it because, we didn't talk about him being in it. We talked about Dave East playing Method Man in it.
Oh, yeah.
I like when they get in their little acting bag a little bit.
I need to watch that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Joy ain't shine. Who was in there? Inspector Death or something?
I think so. One of them movies. But he in there, All right, I'm gonna do one more and then we gotta get to your trivia because it's gonna take us a minute because this is a test. It's a final exam.
Ragged Child. Ragged Child.
All right, I want to mix this up though. I feel like it wasn't mixed up good enough, and I did some mixing. All right, this is the last one for the night. And then, because I feel like you got a few out of there, so that's good. Drake.
Oh, yeah, the rap king right now.
First of all, I'll talk about Aubrey too much. Just too much. Here lately.
Can't lose Drake.
He been showing his ass lately. And on the petty levels, he is maybe the petty king too. You feel me? He's been extra petty boots. That's what you call them, but petty boots. That's what Doc been called. petty boots, Aubrey. Because he's been extra petty. From and I kind of get it. At some point, you get tired of motherfuckers picking with you. You feel me?
Right. Because
niggas did and was. And they let that Degrassi situation get them twisted. But he was like, let me show y'all something real quick.
He been shutting that shit down. Niggas don't even be saying that shit anymore.
Nah, but niggas still be thinking it. You feel me? They don't say it. But niggas, and the niggas we talking about he being petty boots with, ain't no regular motherfuckers. We talking about he's been Donald Glover. You know his rap name. He petty with him. He's been petty with him a lot lately. Fucking Anna Winters. He real mad at her. I can show you later. I'm gonna show you the picture. It's scary. It gave me nightmares.
a lot of artists don't write all their lyrics.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what killed me about people saying that though. Like it's a lot of artists out here that don't write.
I mean, that's a different. I guess if people look at it like going like, that's how they judge artists.
Right.
But like Michael Jackson ain't write all this shit. Like,
Beyonce ain't writing all her shit. You feel me?
Like it
happens.
It's different. The levels to being a great MC.
Right.
Rakim probably ain't write all this shit. Like, he had influences. I believe he wrote like majority of his raps. I don't want nobody to say I ain't saying that. But,
right. I mean, and that was a different time too. You feel me?
Yeah, that's how that shit was happening.
Right. But as far I just hate that period because there's so many artists that people don't know that other people is writing rhymes for.
He said the God MC, bro. I ain't saying they ain't write this. I'm just saying like.
That's why I said that we
people get influenced with like something like. I got like songs that I made like my homeboy was like. I might have been rapping something and he might just channel something and I put it in there like he a part of the song. Creating the song, man. That's what I mean.
However, as an artist, I get it. No,
You said the God MC wrote. I ain't saying anything right.
But again, I keep saying this. That was a different time. Niggas ain't have no choice but to write their own rhymes back then. You feel me? It was different. It ain't what today is.
Nah, it was going on forever. That shit been going on forever. Even then, it wasn't. It just wasn't.
Why you say cat? What I did? What I did? I ain't do nothing.
A line ain't a whole verse. I ain't say that. That's not what I said. It's still somebody. If you put 2 words in a song, you get some type of credit.
You do. You definitely do that for sure.
So that's what I'm saying.
For sure.
On the artist side of it, people probably the outside, like fans or listeners, they don't understand the concepts of that. It's like on everybody shit. Like somebody wrote help write something. Somebody put it. It's just that.
Yeah, but as far as what I was saying about Rakim and them, nah, they was writing their own shit. You feel me?
So, but
it was him and Eric B sitting together like, all right.
So what you saying, Doc, is Drake don't write none of his raps. That's what you saying. You feel like Drake don't write any of his raps. Is that what you saying?
That's the question. All right. Hold on. It said, but the new era is so different. It is different. Very different.
It's just more exposed, like open, like it was hitting, like, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, Motown and that changed the genre. Like they wrote all.
Fucking Smokey Robinson wrote a whole bunch of fucking songs for the Temptations. Yeah, for Temptations and a lot of other artists.
Open, like. They had everybody think that, you know what I mean, the artist wrote
the songs, right? But definitely Smokey wrote a lot of songs for a lot of artists at Motown.
But it is a little different. I mean, it's R&B, but it's still music. Like music got the same. It's the same format.
It's music.
When you make music, it's the same format.
You in the studio. You in the studio.
I mean, it's only different because the audience.
Mm-hmm. And if you think
songwriting is the same process,
right?
Creating, it's different. It's not, and then there's no cookie cutter way. It's different.
I'ma just say,
that's just me speaking as an artist, bro.
There's a lot of people out here that got writers, and nobody is. You know what I mean? I wrote a song for Nicole Wright, produced but not. Sorry, not. Oh, all right, Nicole Wright. You wrote a song for her?
Right. So if you wrote, you know what I'm saying, the artist is singing the song.
Right. And that happens in rap.
It's the same process. That's all I'm saying. It's the same thing in whatever genre. That's what's up. What's the name of the song that you wrote? You should pull it up and maybe, you know, play some songs.
Excuse me. Fridays are already getting in trouble.
Oh, I don't know.
For copyright shit.
I wanted to hear it.
I mean, I get it. You're going to have to pull it up yourself. I got to look at my CD stack. Oh, all right. Yeah, I only get in trouble on Fridays. That's the day that I'm like, all right, we could
you said
mute it.
Rap bars are so much special, but that's only to you. Like somebody else might not feel the same way. Somebody else might not like rap.
Right. And then their kind of music, somebody wrote the song that they like.
It's the same. That's what I said.
That's why, in that essence, I agree with that. You feel me? Everybody, that's what I said.
It's a opinionated. It's some people like judge like, oh, I'm rating the MC from this weight, and then other people weigh and measure things from numbers and
what's up, Cal?
Gauge it differently.
It's just like listen. So since we all know we all got a musical background, you feel me? We either very passionate or have worked in business in some form of fashion with somebody. We love you, boo. First of all right, Doc, I'm gonna get to you, but we love you, boo. You know we do. It's all love over here. You know I do.
So listen,
I don't play any music until Fridays. On Friday is the day that I sacrifice any hope of monetization. You feel me? I sacrifice on Friday. And then on top of that, on Friday, we do a mix. So I could tell my DJ that maybe you requested that, but I really don't tell him what the fuck to put in the mix. He just put it in there. That's what he does. And then from time to time, I throw in a music video from local artists. That's how that works over here. But, you know, I just wanted to let you know. But I do love the Big L shit. Oh, I love Big L. Love y'all. We love. Okay, now I'm catching up. Yeah, we love you, Doc. You know that, baby. You treated as shit.
Let's get the DJ to play some King Knoxx.
Again, I don't tell my DJ what to put in his mix. He got a feeling in his soul. You really, if I show you the process in video, you know like, why the fuck? Trust me. Trust me.
No, I get it.
Like, I could show you the video because I asked, like, why you do that first? You feel me? But I don't tell him. He just get in his zone. But I haven't sent him music either yet because we haven't sent. Anyway, outside business, don't belong on this. Request. I don't have to worry about monetization. Who says? I always gotta worry about money, honey. You haven't hit one. It don't matter how many subs I got, baby. I got other things popping. I got other things popping elsewhere. That's not my only grind. Don't ever get it twisted. And I ain't worried about that. It's not what you want me to do. This is what we do over here. It's been here. It's been here for a while. Catch up. All right. I'm
Trivia.
I should do the trivia first before I do the love notes.
Okay.
Huh.
That's how you normally do it.
Yeah, I did it different the last time though.
Oh, do the trivia then. Yeah.
Can't establish boundaries. I have, because this is the shit that I do. You don't have to be here. I'm here 4 days a week. Been here for 3 years. Let me do what I do, and you don't know what else I got going on. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so we should do the trivia first.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do the trivia first, and then we'll do the love notes. Okay. All right. First clue. Where our first clue at? Let's go. Hold on. Tell me what I got. I don't care what I got. I do what I do when I do it. Don't do that. Come over here with the nonsense now. Hip hop trivia. All right. Where we at? The West Coast? Didn't we say West Coast last show?
You said Midwest or something, right?
Oh my gosh. What is the wait? Before you give us the clue.
No, you did say West Coast.
Okay, yes, it is West Coast. All right, because I was like, no, then we do
No, yeah, it was
Northwest.
The last time was Midwest.
Okay. Yeah.
What's the clue, Doc?
Yeah, we waiting on our clue. I feel like I should have some Jeopardy music in the We in trivia mode. You welcome to join in, though. I don't care about all of that.
He was just trying to give you. He was just trying.
Yeah, I don't do requests.
I got you, brother.
I don't do requests. Born in Los Angeles in 1966, but raised and reps Oakland, California, considered a West Coast legend. All right. Okay. All right. But we need more than that. There's no guesses off that first one. Okay, go ahead. Okay, but we're not doing that, honey. Just play the game with us. That'll be fine. All right, so let me put this back on the screen so we can read it thoroughly. Born in Los Angeles in 1966, but raised and reps Oakland, California, considered a West Coast legend. All right, clue 2. Where are we going with it?
West Coast legend.
West Coast legend. And you can, oh, damn. Let me bring that down for you so you can see. That's what I said. We're going to need a clue 2 on this one for sure. But That could be. We ready. I'm ready. What you want, a thumbs up? Here you go. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, what's the next?
Yeah, what's the next one? Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. With MC Hammer, he was beefing with Hammer?
MC Hammer.
Not too. Wait. What? He was beefing with MC Hammer? All right. Damn, I don't know what's going on over here. Damn. How are you beefing with him? Hold on, let me get this right. Put that back. He was beefing with MC Hammer.
I kind of remember something like that. I don't know.
Wait a minute, I gotta read it. The screen went crazy. And a beef with MC Hammer. He rap, you never can catch me on the mic rapping and dancing. Okay, that done narrowed it down to like 2 people for me.
Okay.
All right. But I'm not guessing out loud. You know I don't guess out loud. Why you gonna play like I guess out loud? People watching the show right now. Let me show some love from whomever is watching right now. So on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook, feel free to join in the conversation. Everybody's free to guess, but that narrowed it down to 2 people for me. Make us. I'm not guessing. What you got some people in mind?
Nah, y'all gonna go first.
Why I gotta go first?
Because every time I go first, it be wrong.
That's messed up. So you want me to be wrong first? I'm not guessing. I'm not guessing until the end. So we just
still got more clues though.
Right, we do better for the stream. Describe the details. Show your work. Listen, dag nabbit. No. This final exam already hard enough. Let's go. Next clear. What we on, clear 3?
Beefing with Hammer.
He got beef, but that's 2 people I could think of.
Pumps in the bump.
Knoxx need a point. You do need a point. Okay. If I got it. All right. All right, clear 3. Let's go.
I kind of remember something like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just trying to gather up in my mind. Like who was he beefing with this shit?
Right. But it's because he said he rap Oakland. You feel me?
Right.
He rap Oakland and
Personal. Up all night.
personal.
Up all night records.
And we talk about
You said nice cabin. What no cabin about, bro? What is the? How did I get the cat?
What he did? Wait.
There's no capping going on around here, bro. No to the cats.
Okay, so now this sound Oakland.
You said I don't remember nothing. I do remember something like around that time. Because I'm going to tell you why. Wasn't it around the time when he did the song Pumps in the Bump?
Mm.
I
guess it's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick.
You.
Well, I watched the MC Hammer movie today, dog.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
So you should know.
Before this came up, but that part ain't in the movie. Then we talk about who he got beef with.
You said that is Hammer. Yeah, I know.
Pumps in the butt. Yeah.
But I'm just saying the beef that you allegedly speaking about. It was happening around that time when he dropped that video.
This person got beef with. Well, listen, can I say this? Apparently, Hammer got beef with a lot of other niggas too, though. So I don't know, but this is West Coast. I'm thinking, and it's Oakland.
Why y'all want to press me for last?
Who is it, girl? Wait, because he know I'm not going to answer till I get all my clues. You usually just Dive in.
Not right. I was trying to go through all the clues so I could get my fair chance to have my guess with it.
He said True Hammer. Hammer with the shit. Hammer got beef with mad niggas. He had beef with Redman. He had beef with a lot of niggas. He is tired of niggas shit. Hammer is with the shit for real. All right, clue 4.
Redman said he was about that shit.
He done had beef with a lot of niggas.
Redman said Hammer was about his business, like for real.
But here's a common interest. Both of these people, well, Hammer's from Oakland, and the person was born in Cali but represents Oakland. So that beef was internal. You feel me? So we gotta keep that in mind. All right, y'all only guess at the end.
Yeah, watchers gotta guess if they if they play in the game. Yeah.
Right. If they in the game, then you should be throwing some joints out there. You feel
what's wrong with me?
I'm just saying.
All right.
You feel me? But we gotta keep that in mind. Listen, I'm asking for guesses. You feel me? All right, Cat.
Where my guy
See
that was
if
on here?
you
The other cat, is he on the cow?
I don't know. Are you on here, Cal?
If he had a guess.
Yeah.
What you think?
What you think it is? Tell me what you think. Yes, I want the next clue. You ready for the next clue? Yes, let's go. No Rock. Is Rock on here? I don't know. No, Ma. She better not know. I'll beat her butt if she know. My grandmother. Totally beat her butt if she know. Oh, Mo probably got the answers. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't play with Mo. I told you before. You have no clue about Mo. Mo is a motherfucker. Big shout out to Mo Hammond. He knows some shit.
MC, Scarface, Biggie, and Tupac. Huh?
He sings. He knows his shit. Oh, he knows his shit. Mo knows some shit. So I got linked up with him for this podcast. See, but anyway, all right. So he had a song with Pepsi.
Scarface.
Pepsi. Now I gotta think of who I could see. And the person I'm going towards, it would make sense, especially with Pimp C. I don't know with Scarface, Tupac, and Biggie, though. Oh, all right, let me think about it. And he was beefing with MC Hammer. And it's West Coast. He's a West Coast legend. Hammer was hurting some shit. What? All right, who was... Oh my gosh, this one is, oh my gosh, because I'm going to be mad if I don't guess it right. We got to make a rule that y'all have to give guess. I don't know about that rule. We got to vote on that rule. We're going to have to vote on that another time. We may make it a discrepancy point system. Hold up. No, we got to vote on this. This is not a dictatorship, first of all, Rock. This is a democracy. We got to vote. Take any, I took away initials. He gonna go back to initials. Cause don't nobody know niggas' initials.
Nah, you should have added all that in the pile with how you doing it shit. But don't just stray to that. That's what we was saying. We was just straying to the initials.
Initials? I don't know everybody's name. You call who? You called me right. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm drinking. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize, Doc. Cause you over here complaining about some damn initials. Listen, what's the last clue? What's the last clue? You want the last clue? because I want the last clear. Doc, don't do that. Alicia Keys. What? Last clear. Let's go. I'm sorry.
You say you don't know my.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Doc.
You don't know my name.
I do know your name, but you know what I mean? I'm chilling.
Alicia Keys.
What's the last clear, honey?
And he worked with Tupac, Biggie, and he worked with.
Knoxx got half a point. Oh, all right. That's cool. He needs some help.
He is on the what?
He is on the track. Wait.
Play this ball.
All right, now I really feel like. Hold on. Let me. Oh, no. Wait. All right, give me a second. Let me retrace my clues. Damn, he need help. Nah.
I feel like.
Don't. He said, "Don't
like
accept
the person
that."
that is gonna be.
He do need help.
Got MC in their name too, like MC
From Oakland.
Yeah, I think he had MC. In
Then that take two people out.
Is that right?
That take two people out of my.
The person that we're speaking about, he got MC in his name.
No MC. All right.
No MC.
No MC in his name. Okay, that helped me out a little bit. Oakland. He did a song with E40. Are we talking about? All right, I'm scared to say it. Scared to say it. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but work with me. T-shirt.
Oh yeah, Too Short. That's my guess too.
Is that my final answer?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
So we was right.
I've been sitting here on that one for a minute.
Too
short.
That makes sense. Play his ball.
That's why I was sitting here weighing my T-shirt.
Yeah, and he did work with Biggie, and he worked with
And E40 was out there running because E40 was a part of the clear.
Bitch.
E40 was out of there. You feel me?
No, I said it with her. We gotta split that one there, Chief.
What?
I ain't guess nothing wrong.
Who said it first?
We said it together.
Doc, now, I always trust in you. Who said it first?
I was agreeing with you. That's the answer. Yeah, I was trying to do it like that. All right. Okay.
You know what's fucked up? I was gonna give you my point.
No, that's all good.
You gonna try to take it?
Cause now, later on down, we do like another mashup and use some of the same answers or questions. Throw it back in a bag, like on another end of the season of the show. I don't know.
Right.
Like bring it back up. But reuse the same questions, like, you know,
right,
to see if we was on point.
Right.
I don't know, society.
I mean, we don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna forget. I mean, it summed it up for a couple people for me, but then he put E40 in the equation, so he's not a part of it. You feel me?
Let me see. Let me do some. Can we do errors? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Like an error around the time. Let me see. Yeah, like who was popping around this time?
He said what era?
Let's do like. How about around like 2000 and 2012 on down.
He said that that's your easy win.
2012 on down, maybe. Or maybe you can do a more current, like 2019 on down. What is it, 2023? Yeah, like a recap, a hip hop recap. I don't know. What's up? Yeah. He said make it easy. It's still, it's good trivia.
Just give him 1 year.
For me?
For you.
That I was really listening to our artists. Like, really, like, diving into their work.
1 year.
Yeah, I'm a 2000.
2000?
2000. That's the year. I think I can win all of them. It's just, you know what I mean? It ain't like I don't know the stuff. It's like after watches.
Oh, Academy, the watches. I mean, if they ever join on, y'all should join into this fun trivia melee. It's a final exam. I'm gonna make some shit to say final exam. So
final. You ready for the final?
So before we start answering these questions, well, before we start getting these clues, we're gonna call this the final exam.
Ready for the finals.
Ready for the finals. Okay, 2000. The year 2000. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. All right, so the year 2000, we gotta be prepared and ready. Study. So I don't be studying, I just be
ready for the finals.
I don't even be ready for the finals. I don't know what the fuck you gonna ask. All artists will have had a song in the 2000s. Okay. All right. That's what it is. Yep, you're right. It's time for love notes. Let's get to them. Let's get to them. I'm taking this off the screen for right now. Because we can never see Kenya, and sometimes we cannot see. Oh, you will get to it. You'll understand in a second. In a second. Love notes. Big love. Big love. It's all love here at Ambitiously the Podcast. Big love to my top 6. The United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Germany, and Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you. Hi, babies. Big love to Russia, Indonesia, Japan, Switzerland, New Zealand, Australia, dang, Turkey, Switzerland, I was way above, Canada, Mexico, Australia, Philippines, and Kenya. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Japan, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. I do. I love you, babies. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, and Venezuela, baby. I love you. And big shout out to the Czech Republic. I'm going to get to fixing that out real nice, really soon. I love you guys. Hi. I love you. All right, so we got some more comments here. So the only year is 2000, not 1999 or 2001.
Okay.
All right. Wow. some things I have to say because it's time to get out of here. We've been on here way longer than we should be. If you want to come on the show, hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Join the conversations, drop a comment, call in, or text 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Or you can ask them to drop the link and I will politely let you on here as long as you are on your best behavior. I don't think I need to say the rest of what usually goes on, but whatever. I have permission to play all the music that I play. The song that I played earlier was about this gentleman amongst his peers.
You're damn right.
Mm-hmm. He here to tell you that I got permission to play it. So, IG, Miss_ambitiously ENT, Facebook @ambitiously, YouTube ambitiously the podcast, and that's that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check out our website www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. If you want to donate to the show, I'm not saying it tonight because I'm going to get tongue tied like a mother. Patreon ambitiously ENT, viewit.com at ambitiously ENT. This you should hold on. Oh no, what's going on here? You should. Some other stuff is going on. You should take this part right here though.
Oh, follow me at King _Knoxx at IG, and I'll follow you back.
Hey.
Or if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow Mr. CEO P Money.
I felt like you should just take that one. And also, he has mixtapes available. This one is scrolling on the screen, but if you look in the description, both for the two latest ones anyway.
Yep, No Hard Feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And the newest one, Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
Streaming now.
Both available in the description above. No, above, below.
Stream these raw tapes, from me. It's like an archive of like some of my rap history. And yeah, man, check it out. It's vibey.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, man.
And let me say
I want you to take it in like that. That's good, man. You gotta.
Right. Let me say this one last thing real quick, and then we're gonna get to all of that.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the DJ Rukazy. His information is scrolling below as well. Make sure you highlight him. All right, now let's go to that because I gotta get all that shit out before get it all out. So he said only hip hop 2000. Okay, yeah, you read that. But yeah. This is where we are now. I'm still listening. Not okay. So what you were saying? That's how you want them to take it in slowly, slow.
Yeah, however you gotta really receive it to really digest it. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't just make stuff for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's substance. Hip hop, jazz oriented. Where like it's just like how I feel over the music. So it's more than just that, you know what I mean? It's a lot with it. So yeah, however you gotta listen to them, man. You gonna get something out of it, you know what I'm saying? It's raw, but it's purposely done this way, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm creating a different type of I don't want to say sound, but I don't know, you know what I mean? I like the rawness of it, and then like, you know what I mean? I'm giving that with me, delivering it to the audience for real. It's a part of this game, so to speak.
All right, wow. It's time to get up out of here. So there's a few things I need to say so that this can happen the way it's supposed to happen. And it's this. Mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business, except for on Media Mondays, where I tell you everybody's business. But other than that, just mind your business. Always a good check-in for the tap-in. You feel me? King Knoxx.
Yes, it's always a great time in the tap-in.
The tap-in. We got Doc over
Doc,
here with the final
the
exam.
legendary Professor Doc.
Final
He gonna
exam.
get you through. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Lean on me.
Mr. Clark.
I'm running through the school with the bullhorn on it.
Put the chain to the door.
Go now, get the chains off the door. The enemy is in the building. The enemy. Yeah, I didn't even point. Not a joke. I need voice.
No, let me find out I'm that nerdy girl that's in the front of the class every
Oh yeah.
What? But yeah, you need some points. I was going to share with you, but then you start trying to take over shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I started going.
But anyway.
You said changing them doors.
No, you try to take my point just automatically though. Like, let me share it with you. But no, we said it at the same time. We did not say it at the same time, first of all. Go and jump. You want smoke? Go and jump.
Yes, you do.
Shit.
My favorite singer when they singing in the bathroom. You better know it.
Then when he came back, like, who taught you to sing? Who taught you? Yeah, that was the shit. I love that movie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that back on the bucket list to watch it again.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. We in here. I love that movie, y'all.
Pulled them niggas up in the bathroom. Like, nigga, you better know it. All right, let's
come on, fellas.
Yo.
My bad. All right, my bad, y'all.
Yo,
we were just having some.
No, it was happy at all. It was just.
We was having some flashbacks.
All bad.
Anyway, we got in the show. Let me finish. Yo. I might want to watch that. Anyway. All right, so love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies. Then you gonna keep going, see? Then you telling us to come on. Look at this shit.
Man, you wildin' for that. No, that's what Sam was doing in the movie.
Go ahead, jump. That's the part, though. Go ahead, jump. Like, anyway,
you smoke crack, don't you? That's good.
Anyway, love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell them they are the GOAT, and don't let them do that other thing they just was saying. Just
I don't know. Don't jump.
Anyway, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, freaking commentator, whatever the hell else they do over there in NASCAR. I don't know. I ain't never worked there. If they would like to be an astronaut, if they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there in NASA. Never worked there, either space. But just tell them to be the greatest at whatever they're going to do. And also, stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. You jump in my lane, you definitely getting this. A lot of y'all. But you don't want her. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. Or at least her. Because when I'm pregnant, I'm a happy, happy girl. Anyway.
The best copper pipe still out.
All right, let me finish. Because I'm never going to get through this if y'all keep going. Shh.
Them niggas never have tools either.
I don't like y'all. Anyway. Last but not least. So anyway, I can't with you. When you jump in other people's lanes, you see a collision happens. Who the fuck needs that? Nobody. So just stay in your lane. It's easy. And pick and choose your battles wisely. But if anything, just fuck the Lord battles because we got to worry about the war, baby. And that's that. Y'all get on my nerves. I can't. Y'all just.
Nigga, this. My engine broke. Nigga, just dive in that motherfucker. Barehandedly welded back together and shit. Like, that's amazing.
Anyway.
For all your troubles that you can't get to, you can get through a crackhead.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah, for sure. They ain't want to do the job. But anyway, good night, y'all. We getting out of here. This is because this is going to go way live. I could already see it, and we got to go. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Love y'all. Bye.
Thanks.
Issues. Oh yeah, because yesterday, issues. Yesterday we had some crazy. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I'll tell you in a minute.